What's up, YouTube? Today we're gonna show you how to load a car onto a U-Haul trailer. It's super simple. This is my first time doing it. Unfortunately, my wife's vehicle broke down today and I had to go pick it up, and it was inoperable, so I couldn't drive it home. So I had to get a trailer. I rented this from U-Haul. It was $55. It's a game changer if you have a truck to tow it. If not, you can maybe at that point, if you have to rent the truck, it might just be better to get a flat tow or get a tow truck to your house. But if you have a truck, it's 50 bucks. It's easy to get your car home, or if you want to haul your car to a racetrack, 50 bucks a day is pretty cheap for a trailer. So today we're going to go over how to load the trailer. It's pretty simple. Like I said, I've never done it. I was kind of nervous, so I figured I'd share some lessons learned. The U-Haul trailers are pretty well set up. They got all the little features to make your life super easy. We'll walk through step by step on how to get this done. The first, I'll make a video on how to hook a trailer up. That'll be a separate video, how to hook the trailer up to your truck or to whatever you're hooking it up to. So this video doesn't get too long. This will concentrate on how to get the car onto the trailer. So the first thing you're going to want to do is set the parking brake in your truck or whatever vehicle. So when you're going up there, you're not destroying the parking pawl and your transmission in the truck. So set your parking brake. Some of them are by your foot, your left foot. You step down. Old school cars still have like a hand brake. So set that first. Make sure that vehicle's in park. Make sure you watch the first video on how to hook the trailer up. Once your trailer is hooked up and secure, next step is going to be to pull the ramps out, set those up, and then drop the fender back. So then when your vehicle's up on the trailer, you can open the door. If you don't fold the trailer over, you're not going to be able to get out of your car. So those are some pretty easy steps. Let's get those done right now and show you guys how it's done. So that's super easy. There's just a little like a little clamp there that you pull back on. Ramp pops back out. It's zero force required. Slides out real easy. It feels like there's actually rollers in there. And you can't overextend it. Once you get to the end of it, it locks in place, so you can't pull the ramp out. So don't worry about that. Just yank it until it gets out to the end. And the fender over there has just got these little rubber handles that you just pull up and back on, and it'll fold over. So let me do that. Okay, super simple, like I said. Now, next thing you're going to want to do is take the chain that's in the back over here, the safety chain, unhook that. You don't have to do that right now, but it's easier than working under the car. So go ahead and unhook that, and then also make sure your ratchet straps are kind of pulled taut and neat, so when you drive over them, you can get to them and pull them over your wheel. Leave this in an easy spot to get to. Just pull these nice and straight. All right, just like that, your trailer is ready to be loaded with a vehicle. So the next step is going to be taking your car, and I suggest either having a spotter, or if you don't have a spotter, creep your car up all the way till you feel you hit the ramps, put the car in park, get out, and make sure your wheels are aligned with these ramps. If they are, then you can proceed. I would suggest backing up a little bit, getting off the brake. Do not use the throttle. Just get off the brake, let the car build a little bit of momentum to hop on those ramps and just creep up onto the trailer. Again, super important, make sure the vehicle you're loading onto is in park and has its parking brake on, or you're going to end up sliding that vehicle forward. There's a lot of force being put through that tongue on the tow hitch, so it's going to be pushing real hard. If you have your car in park, it should be okay, but you don't want to be wrecking your parking pawl. So let's get this car lined up and get it up on the trailer. All right, now that the vehicle is lined up with the trailer, you want to just go make sure that the ramps are pretty much right at the wheels where you want them. So now we're just going to start the vehicle and creep it slowly onto the trailer. Key here is just don't rush, don't go fast. Ideally, if you have a spotter, you have someone come out and guide you up. The key is just go nice and slow. Don't try to throttle it up the trailer. Generally, most cars have a tight enough torque converter to where you can just let off the brake and let the car kind of creep up. I'll show you how it's done right now, and yeah, that'll be a good example for you guys. Okay, just like that, vehicle's on the trailer. I had to apply the throttle a few times. There's a little wheel lock at the end of the trailer there that you want to, it's a little bump, lets you get over. So if the vehicle does end up becoming unsecure, it won't just roll off the trailer. It's going to have to roll over that. So I had to get on the throttle to get over that hump a little bit, but super simple, nice and slow, and nothing crazy. Let me show you guys that hump that I'm talking about. The hump is this right here. It's a dual purpose. It keeps the straps hooked up, but also keeps your wheel from rolling over. It makes it a little bit more difficult. So you might have to apply the throttle depending on what wheel size you have and how much torque your car's applying when you're just off brake. So just keep that in mind, and be super careful not to get too crazy with the throttle, because then you could just end up jumping off the end of the trailer here or damaging your front end. Now that the car is up on the trailer, you're going to want to engage your parking brake. That's so the car, even though it's ratchet strapped down, you still don't want your car moving. You want that car in park. You want your parking pole holding the whole vehicle. The parking brake is an extra catch-all. And then you're going to have the nets, the ratchet straps holding down your wheels. So the vehicle should be pretty secure and should not be rocking around on the trailer. Once you set your parking brake, you're going to want to put the ramps back in and then fold the fender, the wheel fender back up, so you can not throw rocks at people. So let's get that done. Make sure the locking mechanism here catches the ramp so it doesn't end up sliding out on the highway. Just wanted to show you guys the fenders lock in here with these rubber handles. So you just kind of pull up and out of the way, and that locks it in place or unlocks it. So when it's super easy, doesn't take a lot of force there. Just pull up on it and you can get it in there and lock it down. All right, we're down underneath the car. The car's on the trailer over here. One thing not to forget, there's a safety chain that's on the back of the trailer here. You're going to want to hook that to something on your frame. Don't hook to stuff like the exhaust system or some really thin like tie rods on the back of your car, because this is like a catch-all. If everything else fails, the chain's supposed to hold your car from flying off backwards. So there's going to be a lot of force on whatever member you wrap this around if the ratchet straps end up failing and your car falls off the trailer. So your car is going to get damaged if this ends up getting used. So I guess you can use a tie rod, but ideally you wrap it around something that's going to cause the least amount of damage as possible. I'm going to wrap it around the lower control arm, which is Actually, no, I'm gonna wrap it around the rear subframe over here, which is a good place to grab it because that's a very strong structural member. So the chain's right here. Pull it nice and tight, and then basically hook it through another D-link on the chain here. So if your ratchet straps end up failing and your car rolls back a little bit, this chain's going to end up catching and holding the whole weight of your vehicle. This is super important to get right. If you get pulled over and you don't have this, you can get in trouble. So make sure you check this box when you hook up your trailer. All right, now that you get your car on the trailer, you're going to need to get the ratchet strap holding the wheel. So the U-Haul trailer is nice because it has the rope and the ratchet strap already attached to it right over here. It's got a special, it's not just a flat ratchet strap, it's a nice little net that goes all the way around your tire. So you're going to want to wrap that around your tire and pull it through the ratchet strap here. I'll show you how that's done, and then ratchet it down real tight. So let's get that done. All this stuff slides around. You can adjust the position of this, and you can adjust the position of the lower strap based off the tire width of your car. So always line everything up so it's nice and straight, nothing's going in cocked. Once you get it, give it a nice little pull over here, lean back on it, pull it, put it through the ratchet strap here, pull it nice and tight. And as simple as that, you just start ratcheting until it's super tight. You'll see your car rolling forward a little bit. Give the rope a pull, and if it's nice and tight everywhere, like it is here, you're all set.